So going back to an early conversation that I had with you about the body map, about this being our island and this is what we have to get to know and understand, it's helpful to think of yourself as a child. My kids went to classical Christian school, which is K through 12, and they start out the little ones with rote memorization and moving their body and hand signals and lots of playing outside and lots of nature, lots of colors, lots of wonder as a base. And then when they get into middle school, now it's time to start asking questions, and they start talking back and they start thinking for themselves and interpreting for themselves. And so you teach them logic, and you teach them how to form a good question, and you teach them what not a great argument is. And then as they grow through all of that, and there's still lots of play outside, lots of sports, lots of outside, lots of retreats, lots of ways for them to still continue to move and to physically process. So their sensory nerves are taking in the information, not just of the academia, but also of the environment of love, of support, of character, of integrity. And then in the rhetoric stage, you learn how to research, and you learn how to find out what other people say, and then analyze that based on the truth that you have gathered to this point, and what the truth is that's out there, that's coming into you, into your sensory awareness. And then you formulate your own thoughts, and then you learn how to share it with the world. And I feel like I'm in these stages. I feel like all of these years I've learned the body. I know my island, or I thought I did, really well. I learned it in a very limited way as far as anatomy. And then according to different systems of modality, right? I've built up along the way and learned different things. And as I keep going through the process, it gets easier for me to apply it to daily life and to my emotions and to my mind. And so think of starting out just getting to know your body, like whether that means the anatomy or just sensing your habits or writing down your thoughts. What does your body do when you eat certain things? What does your body do when somebody stresses you out? If you can pause, that pause is an act of humility, of going, okay, maybe I don't have it all figured out. Maybe I don't need to search for any more answers. Maybe I just need to pause for a moment and start to go inside. See what you find. Go deep.